Hi friends, MD Vegan. We're all vegan, right? Yeah, that's the most important thing we all can do. And of course, people say vegan is not a diet. Yeah, maybe that's true, I don't know. I don't care. Most important is we know vegan is mostly for the animals, yeah. But nevertheless, health is also important because without health, we wouldn't even have probably a worldwide vegan movement. That started not before 2014. Interesting, history of veganism began after, officially with a word, after the Second World War in London, the Vegan Society, they coined the word vegan. Yeah. They separated from the Vegetarian Society because Gandhi had a huge talk, said no animal products at all, and they said no, we don't want to do that. So the others had to make their own. So Vegan Society, and then the next step was in America in the 80s when vegan became the first movement. Yeah, the first vegan movement. Let's say this way around. The first vegan movement was in America in the 80s after the publish of a book that calls Diet for a New America. And I have to say, my yoga teacher was the one who inspired this book. It's written in the preface. So that is an amazing thing. The first vegan movement began in America after this book. But it was only in America. The Vegan Society complained since then there was no real attention for the media in England and worldwide. Veganism was very low, and we had no really coverage. Yeah, we were dissed always. Yeah, people didn't like the word vegan even. And then 2014, the big change was all of a sudden, the report of the Vegan Society shows that in numbers. What a huge growth in this year. Then it was surging all of a sudden. Google searches everything, you know, new restaurants, everything, you know, in the newspapers, mentioning of vegan, all these things always. And what happened before was they had published the first big studies, health, nutritional science, Harvard School of Medical Research, very big institute in America, one of the leading ones worldwide. They said, yes, plant-based diet has advantages actually. Yeah? So it began with red meat, then less and less, and more. The plant-based studies were really, today we know, vegan diet is the healthiest diet. The other way around, the healthiest diet is vegan. A little difference, but important. So the healthiest diet is, of course, vegan. Yeah. So that we know today. So health is important. I assume, we have reason to believe that without the health and nutrition studies, it wouldn't have become a global movement. Yeah. And now I see it in the restaurants in Berlin. Yeah. In 2014. There was not one. I think there was one restaurant, yeah, a vegan restaurant in Berlin, and now we have over 100. It's like that, yeah. I have a vegan supermarket chain, yeah. It was a vegan supermarket chain in that time, so everything happened after that. So health may not be the important reason, but practically it's important. And so, I mean, the vegan diet, I would still talk about vegan diet, is the easiest step for all of us, yeah. Whatever reason, to make progress in fighting climate change. Yeah. This is a really amazing thing that the vegan diet has such an important way, and it is also in the climate movement. The big climate activist Greta Thunberg is vegan, of course, others are too, but of course this movement does not assume veganism as they should. I mean, they should say that, and more prominently so, but I guess they're a little bit concerned because they cannot tell the people what to do. They can tell the politicians what to do. Yeah, that's their right. The politicians are elected from us, so they have to do what we want. You know, the people, we the people. Yeah? But the activists cannot tell their friends what to do. But they could be a brilliant example and shine and say, if we do it all together, the petitions will follow too. Yeah? Yeah, so they can be an example and they can talk about it. They can make it more prominent. They should. Yeah? Of course, I understand they're a little bit difficult because you have a big movement going. You can stir in the wrong direction and everything is destroyed. Yeah, a movement is can be very fragile, and you have to be focused on one thing. And that is the Paris Climate Accord now for the climate movement. So this is a bit difficult. Anyway, the vegan diet is the best thing you can do to opt a vegan diet for everything. So it's the most important thing to do right now, become a vegan, and that's what I opt for all the time. And my video channel is for that reason. Yeah, I want to make it easy for everybody to make a vegan diet, and learning to cook, learning to have good food. Yeah, everybody can do it. And before I made my videos, I didn't know how to cook with creativity. I made delicious recipes for my friends, but were always the same. 6, 7, 8 recipes were my standard. I did it all the time, and people loved it. Yeah, I was considered a good chef, but I had no more experience. I couldn't make my own recipes. I had no idea how to do it. I didn't even think about it. But now it's all different. I make my own recipes every day, every single day a new one, and I guess they're pretty okay. I won't publish unless I think it's really good for people to enjoy. And today I make a breakfast, one of the most important meals, maybe the most important meal in a day, considered weight loss. And weight loss is important because many people in the West are having too much weight, and that is a very bad health condition. Yeah, you should not have too much weight. That's not good. So you should try to have a diet that gives you the best optimal weight. Yeah, that is important. And so that is, of course, losing weight begins with the vegan diet, always. Yeah, many reasons for that. And especially the breakfast is important here, because if you eat a breakfast every day, then you will not eat, the calories you eat in the breakfast, they don't count as much as the calories later. There's science on that. It's very interesting. There's a new series out by Dr. Greger who talks about that. And I found it interesting, really. They're scientifically proven that the calories in the breakfast, if you do it regularly, that do not count as much. So you can eat more of your total calories of the day in a breakfast. And the same is true for chia seed. If you have chia seed, now we come to the ingredients of this breakfast. I have put chia seed in my breakfast, and if I do it in the right way, grinding them or putting them in the blender and making them really breaking them up, then I will eat less later. The chia seed are very wonderful food, because later in the day I have to eat less calories because of the chia seed. So the chia seed also save calories in a different way than the breakfast does, if eaten regularly, but they also save me calories. So it is a good diet for weight loss. And I mean, I have pretty much many ingredients here. My main ingredients today are these chia seeds. Then I have here 4 tablespoons of chia seed. That's much more than I need for this weight loss story. They're not only for weight loss. That is not my main purpose. I don't need that much weight loss. I adjust my diet a little bit, do my exercise every day, and then my weight is perfect. I mean, that's not the big problem. Yeah. Just the consistency is important. So at night you don't eat that much, and in the morning you eat more. Very simple rules. And of course, healthy food, whole food, plant-based, then you're done. Yeah. And variety of food is the best, of course, you can do. So chia seed is very important for many things: proteins, healthy fats, fiber. So many vitamins and minerals. All is in chia seed, and they can also cleanse the body of heavy metals, because they gel up. The gel in the chia seed makes the body reduce the heavy metals, and they are very detrimental for health too. So chia seed is one main ingredient, and they have 2 others main ingredients: the papaya and pomegranate. Also, both you can tell stories about. I don't tell so much stories about the nutrients, because that's how the food industry gets the people to buy their junk food. Yeah, they talk about one nutrient, and then they have to eat this. Yeah, and in reality, the food comes in a package, and the nutrients are all together here. And just papaya is a wonderful fruit with many health benefits, and a pomegranate is one of the most healthiest foods at all. And I don't need exactly to know why they are so healthy. That is not so important. We know almost all plants that are edible have wonderful antioxidants, anti-inflammatory. That's most diseases have come together with inflammation and oxidation, and so that is a very, very serious matter. So all these fruit and veggies do a very good job. So eating fruit and vegetable is the best way to stay healthy with exercise together, of course. So they all have wonderful benefits, scientifically proven, but we don't need to know all this so in detail. Just talking about the chia seed today a little bit, that will be enough. So now I show you how to put all these things together in a wonderful breakfast using the chia seed in a clever way. I found a little bit what to do, how to do it in the best way for the texture. Yeah. I want to have a nice pudding, a chia pudding, and I make the chia pudding on a base of a banana milk, yeah, with cashew nuts, bananas, and lemon. I have here, you see, some bananas. I have 3 or 4 bananas here. They are small, so not too much. 1.5 cup or so goes in there. I have a lemon to make it a little bit, to balance the banana flavor. But I found lemon seems to be perfect for banana. I will say they seem to be made for each other. So really, lemon makes the banana flavor even better, yeah? And so healthy, of course, anti-inflammatory, all these things. And it keeps the banana light, yeah? It doesn't turn brown or gray when you blend it. And it's nicer for the visual. Yeah, visual is also important. And I have a handful of cashews here. That's for the banana milk smoothies, for the banana milks. That's a wonderful combination. We have more nutrients. Cashews are very healthy too, and they make it a little bit more creamy and keeping. And to balance the lemon, I use some dates. Maybe you don't need that because the bananas are also sweet, but I think a little bit more lemon is nice to make it a little more exciting. And the dates, they will balance it a little bit. And in the end, you see I have here, the amount of ingredients. I have 4 tablespoons of chia seed here, and I found out, here 4 tablespoons, once again, important, because if I take 5 tablespoons, for example, this would have a gooey texture. I don't like that. And with less, for example, 2 tablespoons, tried before, this is a little bit liquid, a little runny. So to me, I think 4 tablespoons is with it quantity pretty perfect. Yeah? Usually I would say when I have a liquid, yeah, like a pure plant milk, I need 2 tablespoons for 1 cup chia seed. 2 tablespoons chia seed for 1 cup that soaking together will make a nice pudding, firm enough. And that's good. But here I have pretty much the same measurement, but I have only 1 cup of water together with the other ingredients. Blending bananas also makes a liquid. So I would say to have almost the same. I have 2 cups of liquid, also this 1 cup of water, and the rest of the liquid comes from the bananas. And the lemon, the other ingredients, the cashews and the dates, rather make it less liquid. So 1 cup of water and 4 tablespoons of chia seed in this recipe. Let's see what happens. Blender dance. The sound all of a sudden was even, and at that moment, that means to me, the blender tells me, I'm done. Yeah? As there are some of the seeds on the sides of the blender, I just push them down. That's very simple. And I blend one more time, because in this recipe I would have the chia seeds really broken down, blended, because I know, I talked of the health benefits regarding weight loss. They really have to be ground, and when they're at the sides, they are not ground. So blending can help when it's done properly. One more. Okay, that looks very nice. I think this texture, the texture is beautiful. It's not gooey, that is nice, not nice. Putting too much chia seed into this mixture That would make it gooey. I tried that before. It wasn't nice. Yeah, but with 2 tablespoons, that's perfect. Here, see there it is. I'll taste it. It's almost, it's so wonderful. It's almost like a, I don't know. You try it. It's delicious. It's delicious, has a wonderful texture, and super healthy in keeping. Perfect for breakfast. You see, I show you what it looks like. Put it into my glass for just leaving some space for a topping. I have a nice topping idea here. I'll show you in a moment. Here, this is my chia pudding. Yeah, for today. See, on a banana milk base. Delicious. Super healthy. The rest I keep for another portion. I just show you 1 portion. And now, this is the chia pudding by itself. Could eat it by itself, would be perfect. But I want to have a nice topping to make it more exciting. And there, I show you a nice trick for how to use papaya. Papaya can be ripe or mature. Yeah, ripe or not so ripe. When it's not so ripe, it is rather used in salads. There are wonderful papaya salads. You can slice them and you can push them with a mortar or a pestle, and then you have this wonderful green papaya salad, which is unripe papaya. And of course you have to season that. There are wonderful Thai people making this salad. The green papaya salad is really amazing. But I don't do that today. I have a ripe papaya that is soft and sweet, but it has not so much flavor. So when I know the papaya from India, I know it comes from South America. That's what they said on the internet, where they found it, first. But in India, they have big carts on the streets, poor people, and bring the papayas out there, and they serve them. They cut them open and serve it to you with a little bit of lime juice and cayenne pepper, for example. It is a perfect combination for this, and you have a wonderful breakfast just eating papayas with a little bit of lime and cayenne pepper, not too much, of course. Yeah, just a lime squeezed and half a papaya. They can be small and big. They are wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. They're very healthy for the eyes, even. Yeah, in India they eat it for the eyes. Yeah, but that is just a popular wisdom. I don't know if that's scientifically proven. It could be because so many wonderful things, vitamins, minerals, and almost everything, not vitamin B and 12. B and 12 are not made by humans. They are made by bacteria or by the sun. So vitamin D is made by humans with the help of the sun, yeah, of course. So, but you have to take care that you have enough of it. Yeah. But the other vitamins, everything is in here. Yeah, really amazing. And also the minerals, many minerals. And the chili pepper makes it really yummy, gives a little bit twist. Yeah, very nice. I will just put it into this bowl, stir a little bit to have all the papaya pieces with this wonderful, exciting flavors, and then I will top my chia pudding with it. It's really yummy. This is, lime and cayenne pepper is perfect for this. You could eat it right away, right like it as is. Yeah, I put a little bit on top. Yeah, for my first portion here. The second portion, I will also make a second portion for myself. I don't need to show you. That you have, it's enough when you see what this one looks like, and a little bit of the juice goes on top here too. I have some lime juice on the bottom. I will have something here because of the cayenne pepper is also in there. You see, this is here the papaya topping. Could be like that. Yeah. Now I have 2 main ingredients. I have the pudding and the papaya with the 2 refinements and the pomegranate seeds. Pomegranate seeds are so wonderful. I seed them. A whole pomegranate, how to do it, you can watch a video under this without making a mess. It's not that difficult, it takes a little bit of time, but it is nice. It's a nice job. I love to do this kitchen work just for my own, it's meditative. I like to play with the fruit, I like to touch them. I eat with the hands, with the fingers. They come into the nutrients, go through the skin. I know, that's crazy, but it's true. And it's so much fun. I love to touch food. Yeah, I'm a chef, of course. Have been my life long. So I put all these hot pomegranate seeds, put them on top, and enjoy. Yeah, I have never made this combination. Yeah, the papaya together with a cayenne and the lime together with pomegranate seeds. But I guess this must be amazing. The colors already, yeah, they are so nice. You have a nice flow of colors from the down to the bottom, to the middle, to the top. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't you like this? And it's super healthy. I always make a whole pomegranate. I open it, get the seeds out, and put the rest of this is a half of it. This here is a half pomegranate, and I put the rest in a glass, a little glass, and put it in the fridge. And the next recipe I make, I use that. And they are amazing. You can also use a pomegranate. Yeah, I have another video of that. Yeah, you can sit you on the TV set. Yeah, with your friends at night or alone, and take pomegranate and begin to knead it very carefully. You knead it, yeah, until it's really soft, and then you poke a hole into it and drink it with a straw. Or so it's delicious. Pomegranate juice. How to make yourself? You just knead the whole pomegranate, yeah, without hurting the surface, of course. It's a firm, leathery skin. You don't need to hurt it, but you have to really massage it all the time, and then you can drink it right away. Pomegranates are wonderful, and as I said, one of the healthiest fruit we have. It's a legend too, yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this one. I will definitely enjoy my breakfast right away. And if you like, thumbs up, like my video, subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Share the inspiration to make new recipes every day with the simple method of take 3. So you make sure you have a whole amount of ingredients, and whenever you go to a health food shop or another food shop, you find anything you would like, it jumps into your eyes, you can take it home and find a way to use it in food. Yeah. And it's very simple. If you begin with a small number of ingredients, you find a way to make it delicious, and that way you can incorporate all the variety of foods we have. It's plenty, it's an endless variety, and that's what I stand for. MD Vegan, Take 3, endless variety of vegan. Yeah, find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter too. See you soon.